If you want to feel more loved and connected with your partner, these tips can help you build and keep a romantic relationship that's healthy, happy, and satisfying. Even the best relationships occasionally have their ups and downs, which is totally understandable. So with that being said, here are 10 different tips to help you have a much happier and healthier relationship. Listen to each other. In close relationships, listening is an essential skill. Sometimes we become so caught up in our own feelings that it's difficult for us to hear what our partner is saying. Keep in mind that communication is two-way. The only way to truly understand your mate is to listen to them talk constructively. Another important thing aside from what you say is how you say it. Don't merely attack your partner or berate them harshly. If you and your partner are arguing, saying "I feel" as opposed to "you always do." This acknowledges your emotional responsibility and prevent your partner from feeling like they are being held responsible for everything. Don't bottle things up if something has upset you. You're not doing yourself or your partner any favors by keeping it to yourself. This is only likely to cause resentment to build up that will come out in other ways. If it's something that really matters to you, talk about it. Keep things fresh even though it sounds cliché. Making an effort to keep your relationship exciting and engaging can really make a major impact. Being with someone makes it simple to get complacent. Yet this mindset can also result in boredom and discontent. Surprise your partner every now and then to show them how much you value their company. Let go of the little stuff. Although talking about what's on your mind is a wonderful idea, if you can't ever let things go, your relationship will feel like a battleground. Why not put something to rest? If in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter that much, nobody is flawless. And you probably also do things that occasionally annoy your partner. Appreciate what you have because they believe there is someone out there who is better for them. Many people find themselves looking outside of their current relationship. Relationships aren't about finding the perfect partner, whatever that means. They center on fostering and expanding the connection you already have. The relationships that have had the most time to mature typically have the strongest foundations. Get each other space. Spending time together is wonderful, but don't forget that you both need to maintain your individual interests and friendships. When a couple realizes that their personal interests have started to wane because they spend every moment in each other's pockets, it might be easy for them to feel unfulfilled. Give each other space to indulge in your individual interests. You'll be glad to see one another and have a lot to chat about when you and your partner get together again. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. It's easy to worry about whether your relationship is as good as it should be. Just as we can get wrapped up in having the best clothes or latest gadgets, we can worry about having relationships that are as exciting and passionate as the ones we see depicted in movies or hear about in songs. Relationships aren't about constantly feeling butterflies. We all have our own unique ways of experiencing them, and you'll know what's right for you. Enjoy yours for what it is and be grateful that it's there. Avoid jealousy and build trust. Nothing is less charming than the green-eyed monster when it comes to jealousy, which can ruin relationships. Instead of acting out or blaming your partner for not paying enough attention to you, consider being open and honest about your concerns. The secret to eradicating negative feelings and sticking together is to develop mutual trust. Work harder on your relationship in general. Relationships can be hard work, despite the fact that it's not usually the most popular way of thinking about them. They require care as well as the appropriate amount of time and space. Communication should be a continuous, not something to do. Sometimes your relationship will only remain strong if you don't take it for granted. But as anyone in a fulfilling relationship knows, the benefits far outweigh the cost.